One of the most successful teams on campus, and they have championships to prove it. Halfway into their season, Cougar Lacrosse is ranked 3rd in the country and determined to win another national title. Here's BYU TV's Justin Ashby.
Pads, cleats, and a ball does not always mean football.
If you know where Lavelle Edwards Stadium is, just head north a mile and you'll find BYU's lacrosse team. Where there's no front office, no glass trophy case, and no scholarships, but plenty of championships.
BYU was the first team to win a national championship in the MCLA and has since won a total of 4 national championships.
They play in the Men's Collegiate Lacrosse Association with hundreds of teams from the East to the West Coast. And Coach Sneck won in 1997 for the first time as a player and then in 2011 as a coach, the only coach in the MCLA to do so.
MCLA consists of primarily what many are known as BCS schools. And I think that the message that you need to understand with this is that BYU can compete with most any team in the country.
Since the team formed over 30 years ago, these aren't guys settling for a second-choice sport. They love what they do.
I'd leave baseball practice and I'd go to my friend's house and we'd just shoot on an empty goal, a lacrosse goal in his backyard. And it just got to the point where I liked shooting more than I liked doing the whole baseball hitting and catching and all that stuff.
And it takes an extra level of sacrifice to play an extramural sport and go to school.
Not on scholarship. You know, having to a lot of us pay our way to play lacrosse and pay for school. So sometimes it's working along with lacrosse and going to school. I think that's impressive to a lot of people and says a lot about the guys that we have on the team.
As the sport grows, so does the team's crowd. And if you want to see BYU beat Utah, lacrosse may be your best bet.
Luckily, since I've been here at BYU, we haven't lost to any in-state schools. So Utah, Utah State, Westminster. So we got that on them.
Justin Ashby, BYUtv Sports.
Thank you, Justin. The lacrosse team is calling on the Rock to be at their game against Utah Valley on April 11th. The Rock's the name of the BYU student section. They promise a victory and want the Rock there to see it for themselves.